always wanted to open a bottle of champagne with one of these things. You might want to stay behind me for this. Gee. Yeah.
Now we're going to call John.
I think that's slightly wrong. Well, good thing I got a case.
House, open up. We need to talk.
Just let him in.
House,
You just ignore me, no way.
house.
Thank you, why did you laugh? Just in case he has it. What can we do to just cut him off?
I know you're in there. I can hear your cell phone ringing.
Just let him in.
No. He's like a stray. Eat everything. Shit all over the place. And crap on the floor. Hi, this is Gregory House. I can't take your call though. Please leave a message. Yeah, this is Wilson. I'm fine, not suicidal, not on drugs, coping very well with the loss of my last patient, so feel free to go about your day without worry.
House, you can't just not show up to work. What are you gonna say?
If this is good, Wilson, she gave me the day off. And tomorrow. Okay, maybe not tomorrow, but today, I'm fine. Go away.
If you're not in tomorrow, I'll be back.
Look, you're the only neurosurgeon we've got. You have to suck it up and go back to the hospital.
I'm not asking you to operate Savita. Unless you can transport this to the toilet, we are not leaving the room. I'll get about it. Single point. Maybe sushi, but say, go away. I can give you promethazine for the night.
Let's see how well you play with the black pieces. Thanks for the game. Hope you had a good time.
Whatever it is, it must be tenders lining the stomach. Till that heals, nothing's going to work.
So we need to treat both that and the nausea.
And what is wrong with him?
We give him ondansetron and prostaglandins.
And what is wrong with him? Neither of us to treat any possible underlying condition.
Who cares? He's not our patient. The hospital is. You're pretty miserable, aren't you? Would you be willing to take a fairly risky drug and withdrawal for life?
You would keep up Wilson on the very sex.
What if that's important when he stays on looking back to the hospital? What's happening to grow? So you're gonna ask me about this Huntington's trial? Or you can ask me?
What's your thing? You got sexual? Well, it's probably not really going away. I'm just playing a little bit. There's no other thing with that.
Wow. That's not good.
You can bring it back to the hospital?
Man, shine. I mean, the way it shines. So you just move the side next to the trap.
Who cares? Let's calm down.
You gotta break and go public. Put them all up. Try that. Six. We'll set it to us. Win-win. We get to do it again. And he might actually learn something.
Sounds like someone's trying to break in.
Probably not. Stay here. was painful. Chamomile for English breakfast.
Would you stop being an ass and pull me out of here?
Did you get my message earlier?
But as someone once told me, everybody lies.
I'm fine. Staying home, relaxing.
Your patient died. You ignore my calls and you won't open the door. I don't think you're fine. I think you might be throwing away a drug for a year.
Or I'm ignoring you for a different reason. Sex with my girlfriend.
Will you please let me in? And since when did you start referring to hookers as girlfriends?
She's not a hooker.
What? Really?
Begins with C, ends with I.
How many Vicodin have you taken?
It's serious. Cuddy and I are now Cuddy and I. There's an I in Cuddy.
It's okay. Almost all addicts relapse a few times.
She's in my bedroom.
You're hallucinating, House.
Honey buns, we got company.
Pupils are normal. Pulse is normal.
Other than that, they're both totally awesome. I'm not on drugs.
So, why did you lie about Cuddy?
Make a point. Probably something to do with shutting you up. It's my go-to idea.
You didn't seem okay. You want me to stick around? I can do my usual thing of pretending I like watching monster truck rallies in front of the You go. House, you could have died. You had a patient who did die in your arms. You shouldn't be alone.
I know. That's why I call the hooker. Now go away. Do the extra.
Are you really okay?
Liên quan tới đời tôi.
Are you gonna break in again? You check my pulse, you check my pupils. I'll nail you the urine sample.
How come I've never even met you guys? You're like the greatest guys. You know, fluorescent lights flicker at the same frequency as the human brain.
You know the human brain doesn't flip. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out that he can't perform brain surgery.
What's wrong with him?
High blood sugar. He'll be fine as soon as we rehydrate him.
That's funny.
Thank God. DPH guy will be here in 20 minutes. What is wrong with him?
High blood sugar. You just said so.
Chase is running labs. Right now, the top two contenders are hepatitis and peptic ulcer disease.
So, is today really your last day?
Flying out tomorrow.
How long will you be taking?
Depends.
On the drug trial. Sounds risky.
Yada yada. You don't think I should do it? Message heard.
No, I approve. Living fast and dying young is crap if you have a chance because I don't. I said good for you.
I brought Wilson in here specifically to go public, just like you requested.
I pressured you. Wilson coming through the window pressured you. If you're forced into this, it's not gonna work. Do you have any response to that?
Game on.
Is he better?
You're going to make an argument.
Yep.
That was good. Do we have to tell? Oh, damn.
Dr. Richardson's prepping for surgery.
Yeah, I need to talk to him.
He's prepping for surgery.
So you said. I just need to confirm he is who you say he is and that he's a licensed neurosurgeon.
Well, here's his paperwork, his hospital IDs. Right there, you can see him.
Yeah, I should still talk to him.
They've already scrubbed. You'd have to be re-sterilized. The patient's anesthesia would have to be adjusted.
Why did you report he wasn't here?
I must have misunderstood.
Oh, why is it so hot? Oh, what's that, baby? Is he stoned?
No, we're pretty sure he's
Oh, I'm sure you have an explanation, but I don't care. See, you need to have a doctor on the premises who can actually do neurosurgery. Tell the attending to divert all ambulances away and start calling other hospitals to see who can take your stabilized ICU patients. Those departments are shutting down.
Design for 5 points.
Got it.
Here.
Got it. Both versions.
Love. You didn't see love.
Oh, I think I'll take my working skills personally.
Why didn't you tell me you loved me?
And a wise woman once say, I might want something 2 hours ago. But you have to analyze everything. Can't this just be nice?
I told you I loved you. You didn't tell me you loved me back. You don't think that should give me cause for concern?
No, words don't matter. Actions matter.
You're really gonna take a stand here? You can't say.
No.
Why?
Because I forgot to grab a V.
Wait. I can see 1 point. 1.
Lab shows negative for everything. I'm guessing only one of them is wrong.
Who cares? The ER and the ICU are half empty. The place is crawling with suits. It's over.
You do know we still have a sick patient here, right? He's the guy standing right behind you, taking up the clothes again.
Whoa. Sit down and be.
stay away from the office. My boss called us dramatic, saying that our generation was too weak and whiny. But when everything went up in flames, guess who started crying? So our office building lost power, and maintenance said it would take a week to fix because they needed to special order some parts. Now, most reasonable bosses would have let us just work from home, or maybe even rented a temporary co-working space, right? But not my boss, Mr. Nutt. No, he showed up with boxes full of candles to solve our problem. We're not losing a week of productivity over a little electrical issue. He announced, here's a candle for each desk. He handed them over to each manager, who then passed it around each table. We all stared at our boss, thinking he finally lost his marbles. Sir, I think we should just work from home, my co-worker Benjamin suggested, and let you all be lazy, working in pajamas, eating snacks while typing. Nice try, Mr. Nutley snorted. And so we were stuck with candles. It was awful. The flickering of the candles made it hard to read papers. None of the machines were working because we had no electricity. And each time a person walked by, the candle would lose its flame. And later that afternoon, one of our co-workers' handwritten quarterly reports even caught fire when she knocked over a candle reaching for her coffee. We all scrambled to put it out. By the time we were done, we were exhausted and shaken. Mr. Nutley, it's too dangerous to have candles around, we told him shortly after. But he just showed us that people didn't have electricity in the past. If they could do it, why can't you? Stop being snowflakes and rewrite that report. Everyone in the office stood frozen. We all had the same thought. If Mr. Nutley wanted us to work like people did before electricity, we'd give him exactly that. Benjamin showed up and arranged 50 candles around his desk like a creepy sailor. There were candles on his monitor, candles on his keyboard, candles creating a complete circle around his chair. Benjamin, what are you doing? This is excessive, Mr. Nutley said. Sir, we can't expect quality work in darkness. Before electricity, people understood the importance of adequate light. Benjamin argued flawlessly. After that, our boss updated the candle policy, limiting it to 2 candles per desk. But we were just getting started. My teammate Morgan walked in wearing a lining with 5 candles attached to it. The entire thing looked like a flaming crown, and the melted wax dripped down to the floor and desk. Mr. Nutley's jaw dropped when he saw it. Morgan, what are you wearing? It's hands-free lighting, Mr. Nutley. Technically, it's only one piece of equipment, not multiple candles on my desk. Miners used to wear these before electric headlamps. Well, you can't wear that. It's a fire hazard. Oh, just like a regular candle sitting on desks made of hardwood. Mr. Nutley's face twisted in rage. That's different. From now on, no wearable candles. That's when my manager Justin found an amazing loophole. He showed up to the office with his roommate, who was dressed as a Victorian butler, carrying an enormous silver candelabra. Even before Mr. Nutley could ask, Justin explained. In the past, wealthy businessmen had servants whose entire job was to hold their light. You said work like they did before electricity. This is how they did it. Mr. Nutley sighed. Justin, you can't bring unauthorized personnel to the office, and so he banned human candle holders too. My friend Jacob decided to end things once and for all. He brought in oil lamps and actual medieval torches. It was both cool and menacing to see. The office became filled with smoke. Jacob, Mr. Nutley coughed. What the heck is this? Traditional lighting alternatives, Mr. Nutley. You banned excessive candles, wearable candles, and human candle holders. You never said anything about oil lamps or torches. He shrugged. Jacob, this is an office. Why would we ever bring torches here? But sir, it's historically accurate, just like you wanted to. Torch knocking from Jacob's hands. It fell on the carpet, and suddenly there was a small fire spread across the floor. Everyone scrambled. Morgan grabbed a fire extinguisher. Benjamin threw his coffee on. Justin and Ruben tried to smell it. In the chaos, Mr. Nutley bent down. Mr. Nutley called an emergency meeting. He cleaned off the phone, but his bald head was still shining under the candlelight. The power will be fixed ASAP, he said finally. I'm calling in emergency repairs. I'm paying a rush fee. In the meantime, just work from home. bank statement I received that morning showed my account had been drained to zero. I'm staring at my phone in disbelief. My uncle just posted this huge celebration on Facebook about finally paying off his mortgage. Champagne photos, the whole 9 yards. Caption reading, after 30 years of hard work and sacrifice, we're finally free. But 2 hours earlier, I got an alert that $47,000 was withdrawn from my savings account. I scrolled through his post, 73 comments, people congratulating him. My aunt commenting, so proud of you, honey. You worked so hard for this. Worked hard? That's literally my money. Here's the thing, my uncle had power of attorney when I was employed overseas last year. I trusted him completely. My dad's brother practically raised me after my mother. He helped manage the bills while I was gone, paid my rent, handled my car insurance. But that arrangement was supposed to end 6 months ago when I got back. I called the bank immediately. They confirmed it. Wire transfer authorized with my account details and what looks like a signature. The date, 3 days ago. Same exact day we made a final mortgage payment. I'm about to call him when my cousin Jason messages me. Bro, random question, but did you lend my dad money? He's been super weird about his finances lately. I screenshot my bank statement and sent it to him. Read receipts on. He's hyping, then stops, then types again. 10 minutes of nothing. Finally, holy shit. He told us he got an inheritance from his brother in Ohio. I said it was exactly $50,000. His brother in Ohio. That would be my dad. He was alive in Florida. I'm very much not sending anyone money. I call my dad immediately. He answers on the site. Yes, your uncle turns out my uncle asked him for a $50,000 loan last month. Said it was urgent. Final mortgage payment. Bank was threatening foreclosure. My dad didn't know because my uncle has a history of never paying anyone back. I owed my dad $3,000 for 7 years. So my uncle, denied by his own brother, just decided to take money anyway. From me, straight to the police station. File a report. Wire fraud. Identity theft. It works. The officer's face when I show him the Facebook post is celebrating with my stolen money. Priceless. Then I go home and comment on the post. Congratulations on paying off your house with $47,000 you stole from my account. My phone explodes. His wife calls me 30 seconds later, absolutely screaming. How dare you air family business on social media? We're going to pay you back eventually. Make good money. You're young and have time to save again. I record the entire call, every word. Eventually, I'm 28 trying to buy my first house. After my entire down payment. Well, your uncle is 61. He doesn't have time to keep working. He needs this. He needs my money that he stole. It's not stealing, it's family. I hang up and post the recording. Within an hour, my comments on his original post completely changed. Family members asking questions. My grandma calling him. Neighbors suddenly putting pieces together. Someone even finds court records showing he'd been sued twice for unpaid debts in the last 5 years. My aunt posts a new update that evening. Due to an unfortunate misunderstanding regarding family loan, we'll be working with the bank to resolve some financial matters. Misunderstanding. That's why I'm felony theft now. My uncle tries damage control. Posts a long rant about toxic family members who can't forgive honest mistakes and young people who don't understand financial hardship. My cousin Jason comments, Dad, you literally committed a crime. The detective called yesterday. Apparently, I'm not the first. My uncle has family members always targeting people who are away or going through something. College funds, inheritance money, savings accounts. I'm just the first one who actually pressed charges. My grandma knew. She'd been giving him money for years to pay people back, but he just popped it. The bank froze everything. Mortgage company investigating fraud. My aunt filed for divorce. Last I heard, he's facing 5 years in full restitution. I got my money back from the bank's fraud protection. My uncle posted, finally dead at the bank.
Sister banned me from the trip I paid for, so I canceled her ticket and went to the family trip.
This backpack is made of natural stone that absorbs water instantly, dries in seconds, and never gets moldy. No more soggy mats or slipping. This cordless electric scrubber comes with multiple brush heads, spins fast, and can clean your bathtub, tile, or sink without bending or scrubbing hard. This is a mini paper shredder you can crank by hand.
So many people trained to look for what's missing.
When I told my family I'd been accepted to medical school, my cousin sneered, "You, a doctor? You'll kill someone on the first day?" Everyone laughed until he needed me in the ER years later. Matthew and I had been married for 3 years when I finally got married. We were both thrilled. We told our families immediately. My mom and mother-in-law were already planning this huge baby shower. Everything felt perfect until 2 nights ago. I was getting ready for bed, exhausted and nauseous. Matthew reminded me to go through the house and turn off all the lights. This had become our nightly routine. He'd leave lights on everywhere and I'd turn them off before bed. It felt awful. I asked if he could just do it this once and just by the door doing nothing. He said, "No, this is what's expected of you every night." I was hurt, but I didn't want to fight, so I just did it. When I came back to the bedroom, that's when it started. Matthew launched into this long, unprovoked rant. He told me that just because I was pregnant, nothing would change. I was... What did the entire mess silent? It happened when Private Jake Miller stood up in the middle of town and called out our company commander of 200 soldiers. This was Fort Camp in 2019. Our unit had just returned from a brutal 15-month deployment to Syria. Everyone was exhausted dealing with their own stuff, just trying to readjust to life back home. There was this quiet Mitch Morgan, 20 years old, skating in classes never caused trouble. The kind of soldier who did his job and stayed invisible. Been in the Army exactly 18 months. Our company commander was Captain Davis. West Point graduate, came from money, treated enlisted soldiers like we were beneath him. Never deployed with us. Spent our entire war managing the desk job. That Tuesday, Davis decided to give us a training. Walked into the mess Remove this soldier immediately, but something amazing happened. One by one, soldiers started standing up. First Torres himself, tears streaming down his face, then the guys from his squad, then entire teams. Within 30 seconds, every enlisted soldier had his helmet over their feet, standing with Miller, supporting Torres, facing down Davis together. The officers stayed seated, looking uncomfortable. They knew Miller was right, even if they couldn't say it out loud. Davis realized he lost the room completely. He left without another word. Just walked out while 200 soldiers remained standing in perfect silence. Miller called to the battalion commander office the next morning. We all figured his military career was over. Instead, Lieutenant Colonel Anderson transferred Davis to a desk job at the Pentagon. Miller got promoted to specialist ahead of schedule. Torres got the help he needed without any more harassment. The battalion commander issued new guidelines about supporting soldiers with combat stress. At Miller's promotion ceremony 6 months later, Torres was the one who pinned on his heat rank. Miller never talked about that mess hall moment again, did he? Sometimes the quietest soldiers speak the loudest when it matters most. Every soldier in that room knew Miller had said what they were all thinking. Last month, I saw Torres at a veterans job fair. He's doing well now, working as a paramedic back home. Still keeps in touch with Miller, who made sergeant, and is training new soldiers how to stand up for each other. What made the entire mess hall go completely silent? It happened from
decades between one of the most powerful figures in hip hop and the woman who once stood closest to him, has now taken a dramatic and final turn, at least for now. Sean Diddy Combs, once celebrated as a mogul, a producer, and empire builder, has been sentenced to 50 months in federal prison. The charges: 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. And while the music industry gasps and fans try to reconcile the man they once admired with the crimes he now stands convicted of, one very important voice has finally been heard loud and clear. That voice belongs to Cassie Ventura. Cassie's lawyers released a statement immediately following Judge Aaron Sauermanian's ruling. The statement was brief but powerful. Nothing can undo the trauma caused by Combs, her attorneys wrote.
This fella's 2025 work ethic is on point. He's not trying too hard, he's not doing too little, he's showing up to the office like his boss has requested. His boss wanted to speed up the conveyor belt. He was threatened with the whole "we can get AI to do your job" thingo, but he's blocked it out. He blocks out the noise, the baseless threats, and he gets the job done. That's how you have to operate. Is this Irish tap dancing? I could do with more of that in the algorithm. With all this bullshit going on in the world, it might be that the pub is the only safe space left on the planet. This fella's...
What civilian job interview question made you realize how military your mindset really was? I found out during my first job interview after getting out of the Marine.
3 things in Japan that make so much sense. First, in Japan, if you are tired of just eating ramen and watching anime while you are in Japan, you better try this moon art in Tokyo. It will last until the 5th of October. You can try traditional foods together with this big moon art. It's 7 meters wide and it's made and designed as NASA's realistic moon picture. You have 4 days left. If you are in Japan, you better go.
Things Gen X used to wear are things today's kids can't even imagine. My pinky toe was always slipping out the side of my sandals. Before yoga pants or anything, I swear everyone was. Anybody still holding on to their old Jordache jeans? Remember slouch socks? Man, we thought we were so cool. Jelly shoes. I was obsessed with those. Acid wash jeans with zippers.
My sister-in-law shredded my grandmother's will in front of me at the family reunion.